and empower women.
Women of wealth.
We seek to make intentional choices that will elevate, strengthen, and transform our lives.
Women of wealth, where we help women recognize their purpose and fulfill their dreams. Now, here's your host, Shawana Thomas.
Hello, and welcome to the Women of Wealth show on Intellectual Radio. Of course, I have one of my regulars today. She's my co-host. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Talika. Talika, how you doing tonight?
She don't know my name. Hey, everybody, I'm T from Heidi's Fly Trees. As you can see, we popping with the lemonade today. Yes, and I'm good, Miss Shawana.
Oh, you forgot my name too, it sounds like.
No,
Maybe you don't need any more of your Heidi flight treats. What exactly do you sell? I see you got this bottle in front of us. What do you sell?
I sell everything that comes to be infused. So anything you want infused, I sell. So go to my page, Instagram, Heidi_fly_treats, or Facebook, Heidi's Fly Treats LLC.
Okay, I just sell pickles, juice. So what exactly is in that right now?
This is our strawberry lemonade. And it's infused with a tincture.
Okay, so it's infused with weed, is what you're saying.
It's infused with THC. We ain't gonna say we classy.
Oh, we classy. All right, I'm sorry. I used my pinky when I said it's infused with a tincture.
With THC, yes.
Thank you. All right, guys, tonight's show is about cocktails and conversation. So really, it's no holds barred today. We got people calling in, kind of asking, they're talking about whatever they want to talk about. One question me and T came up with was on my Facebook page. Is it okay if somebody at your job, the opposite sex, gives you a gift? Are you going to tell your mate, or are you going to just kind of bring the gift home and keep moving with it? So, T, I guess I'll start with you before the phone calls come in. But the number is 708-223-8953. So, T, hey, Beth, how you doing? I miss you. Give me your opinion.
Is it okay to accept gifts from coworkers? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, is it okay if I accept a gift from a coworker?
A male coworker?
Yes.
In the relationship? You in a relationship?
Yes.
It all depends on what the gift is. You know, it's holiday season, guys. So everyone is doing grab bags today, right? However, but if it's something on a regular, like, I'm going to get you a ring or some jewelry. Nah, you can't take that home.
Why?
How your man gonna feel?
First of all, it's a grab bag gift.
No. I said if it's outside of that grab bag gift, if it's something on the regular that he's just blessing you with.
Like if he blessed me, he saw I wear a lot of jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So he came and he brought me a bracelet to match my chain.
Mm-hmm. How you gonna accept that?
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
How you gonna take that home to your man? Who bought that?
Well, I see it's somebody that want to join the conversation. So 708-223-8953 on Intellectual Radio on the Women of Wealth show. I'm keeping the gift because to me, honestly, it makes it worse if I go home and tell me, look what I got. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to take it out the box and put it up.
So you're going to be sneaky?
That ain't being sneaky. How's that being sneaky? I didn't sleep with him. All I did was accept something.
How I know you didn't sleep with him? Why is he giving you gifts?
Because I'm a nice person. What you mean?
Okay.
It was actually just a nice gesture to say, hey, I was at this flea market. I was at this place. I know you love this type of jewelry. So I purchased.
We ain't talking about no boho jewelry. Okay. Stop.
Okay.
We talking about bling blings.
I'm keeping it.
Okay, I hear you.
But I don't think I'm being sneaky because I'm not sleeping with the guy that gave it to me. So I'm keeping my gift. Anybody feel like they have something to say with that, they could just call
in because she keeping it. She's being sneaky, in my opinion.
Okay, I'm putting my engineer in until I get another phone call. Are you keeping the gift if a guy gave you a gift? Are you bringing your gift home?
I think it depends on your mate and how the mate would feel about it. And I have a lot of gay, if you can say that, is that proper, gay coworkers. They give me stuff all the time, and I don't think then he's male, but I bring it home. But I do think it's the intention of why they gave it to me. It's not so much what it is or who it is, it's their intention. And if you know they like them, don't bring that, don't accept it. I wouldn't even accept it if I
Absolutely.
know that their intention is because they kind of like me. And I know I have boundaries and it'll never go that way. But I think you're playing a little bit with people's emotions
You
when
playing with
know
fire.
they kind of like you when you taking the gift. So if I know it's purely friendship, I'm coming home and I'm saying, look what he got me.
Yep, because you ain't
I'm
gonna have
not
to
trying
have
to do
it.
this is. But if I kind of know that he kind of like me, but I don't want to say nothing at home, and I'm just gonna sneak it and put it in the jewelry box, and one day just wear it, and he go, I ain't never seen that before. And I just got this little wear. If I'm not gonna lie. So if
I wasn't. I wouldn't lie. Right.
I didn't say you would.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I
I'm
wouldn't
not
lie.
gonna lie. So
Right.
if he says where you got that from, I'm gonna be like, Jeffrey got me this.
Yeah, because
if it's really pure intentions.
Right.
I think when you feel you can't say, something else is happening.
And if you gotta have it, hide it.
I didn't say hide it. I just said take it out the box and put it up, Miss Evans. So you're sitting here talking 708-223-8953. Everybody is talking on the Facebook, but you got to call me.
Call in
To 708-223-8953. But I'm not hiding the gift. All I said was,
So
under
what
the
if it was
circumstances, I'll put it
reversed?
up.
What if it was reversed?
Say something before you put it up.
Right.
Sometimes is it even worth saying it to me? That may be an argument, especially if they insecure person.
So then you already know that it's going to be an argument. So why accept it? Why accept it?
Can I have some help here? Can anybody call me
So why
and
accept
decide would they accept the gift?
So how would you feel if
it? It was reversed.
That's what she just said. I'm thinking about. I'm thinking.
If he just slid it in the house and didn't say nothing, because
Okay.
it's nothing. He don't want the woman. The
Okay.
woman just bought him a shirt.
A shirt or some cologne.
Let's say some cologne, because you know we like a man that smell good.
She thought, man, I smell this. I smell good with it. Take it. And then he take it home. He just put it on the thing with the rest of his colognes. You notice this bottle, that bottle ain't. And you go, where this come from? And then he didn't say nothing. You gonna be like, well, you just gonna sit in here? I think when the roles are reversed, you shouldn't do it if you know you wouldn't like it.
Is that true? Then, if the roles were reversed, would you accept this gift?
I mean, I'm not gonna accept no gift. Listen, for me, it's like this. If I don't like for him to do it, I ain't gonna do it. How can I say I don't like that if I'm doing it? Because if some female give him some cologne, baby.
Yes. Baby, what?
Baby.
Do you think, Shawana, do you think cologne is equivalent to a bracelet?
No, because see, cologne, you want that man to smell good. That's a turn on for a lot of women.
He wants you to look good. He
A
please you
bracelet
out.
compared to some cologne, that don't even match.
I mean, no, because it matched because he feel that you someone who likes jewelry. So he's giving you something that you like. This man, he likes to smell good. So this woman like, oh, I smelled this on somebody else.
Can somebody call and help me out
So she
here?
gave it.
Can I get some help? Do you really believe that a bracelet is just as flirty as some cologne? Cologne is flirtatious because when a man put cologne on, everybody stop like, excuse, ooh, who is that? That's attention.
A keychain is not flirty.
Okay.
I believe a keychain, no flirt. A cup, not a flirt.
Nope. All right.
Potato chips, taking you, no flirt. Bracelet is a little jewelry.
Jewelry
says I'm sorry. Jewelry says I love. We friends. It says a little bit. Jewelry is a step above.
It's a statement. He's saying something.
Jewelry is a statement too.
It's definitely a statement.
Is cologne a statement, Wanda?
Okay, a statement. So if jewelry is not a statement, why do a man give a woman a ring and propose? Because
I wouldn't accept the ring.
No, I'm
T,
just asking
Wanda.
you. I
wouldn't accept the ring.
If jewelry is not a statement.
Okay.
Unless you said your man insecure, then why bring drama to your house? You didn't say that. I'm not saying she got an insecure man. This is a hypothetical. We having real hypothetical conversation.
Call in.
And I don't have a cocktail. I'm just in the conversation. I'm gonna give you one though. So what I'm saying is, you mentioned what if I'm trying to keep down drama by just putting it away because he may be insecure. Then to me, that's when you invite little tidbits of potential trouble. You know who you're working with.
Definitely.
Don't bring home her plate. if you know I'm the type of woman that don't like you being fed at work.
Seriously?
Y'all know who your person is.
Okay.
I'm that person.
Are you really?
Oh, no woman should be
Okay,
feeding my
because
man.
somebody, please.
I'm that person.
You're telling me that if he was with a coworker and he didn't have the opportunity that day to eat his food and he brought his food home and he said, so-and-so made this
Why
for
your
me.
coworker making you food?
It is known that a way to a man's heart is
through his stomach. Okay.
Why is
And
why
women
is she
know
giving
that.
you
Some
food?
women don't care as much as others.
I
Women
care.
know that and they work on it. And women from the South, they don't play that. Don't
I ain't from the South. I'm from the West Side of Chicago.
Some of your grandsters.
Yes, they from the South. They grandma taught me that don't. No.
That's insulting. So it's certain people on the call. I have a friend that cooks. She cooks her butt off. Beth cooks. Beth.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the comments.
Beth, can somebody bring Shay a plate home?
It depends on who it is. Little grandma intention is everything.
Okay, somebody just said, my cousin said what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah, so that's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. So if you're gonna do it, then it's okay for him to do it. So you cannot say, oh, he can't do these things if you're doing it. So yeah, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
So are you saying most of my stuff on my page right now is saying they disagree? Do I got anybody on that page to agree? Please, is there anybody saying
if y'all disagree, call in. Let us hear you.
708-223-8953. Do you feel like that's disrespectful for your man? In which I know my other cousin is going to be really feeling like that's very disrespectful to bring a plate home. So is anybody in agreement? Is it okay to bring a plate of food home?
Is it okay if you're significant?
So what if a man made me a plate and was like, here you go, I'm trying to be a chef, taste my food, and I bring a plate home and tried it?
You know that's sexy for a man to cook for you, right?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing. I know that is.
Okay.
So
stop.
Seriously,
I'm just saying that's sexy for a man.
I'm shocked that nobody actually had the courage to call and say, okay, now Shatina, you on. Shatina, hey, I need to call some cousins now. I need for somebody to go on here to pick up that phone.
So what? So are you saying you don't care? You saying you don't care if he brings
a plate of food home?
Yes.
Considering I'm not a really strong cook, I think that may actually make me maybe a tad bit insecure because I'm not a cooker. Mm-hmm. So if you got somebody in there trying to get to his heart.
Your phone ringing.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Thank you for calling Women of Wealth on the Intellectual Radio. Go ahead.
Okay, excuse me. The answer to your question, is it okay for either mate to bring home, accept, or anything? If you all have a casual relationship, then you accept whatever. If you all are in a serious relationship and you all are dating, that's your man and he, you know what I'm saying, and you his woman, it's unacceptable. I don't care how you look at it, because if the shoe was on the other foot, we would feel some type of way.
Absolutely.
We would feel some type of way.
Absolutely.
So you don't want anything done to you that you know, if the shoe was, in other words, what I'm saying is, if the man did it to you, how would you feel?
My motto, don't open Pandora's box.
Well, okay, Shawana, what about the bracelet? What if he brought home a bracelet from a woman? You wouldn't care?
I wouldn't care about no bracelet. I will wear the bracelet.
You're going to wear it.
I'm going to put the bracelet on. Hey, she brought it for the house. I'm going to put it on.
She brought it for the house.
Bracelets are not
talking about it. Laughing and talking about it, but when a serious situation come up, feelings get involved. Feelings get hurt.
I agree,
Caller. So now you feel it's an infidelity somewhere down the line. So instead of crossing that line, don't do it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, ladies, because I got a lot of judgmental eyes on me. I would not accept the gift.
No, it's not so much. It's not judgmental eyes on you. We're speaking as a whole, because we sit here, we laugh and talk, and we shoot the sugar honey iced tea all the time. But the truth is, if we don't want it done to us, don't do it.
And you could buy yourself a bracelet. I mean,
okay, all right, fine. I won't take it. I'll take it back to work.
Don't let it leave work.
You aware while you at work?
Oh, that's a good one.
While you at work?
Hey, Okay.
That
Yeah.
opens up another can of worms.
Exactly. So now you keep it secret.
Oh, y'all making this more than what it is.
No,
You
we
making
laughing
it
and talking about it, but
complicated.
seriously.
Call it.
Dion, call the show because now I need a male
Someone
perspective.
just called in.
Okay, Dion, call back. You
Bye.
know the
Bye.
number.
Thank you, caller.
No, not thank you. I'm not thanking
Thank
her.
you.
Thank you, caller.
Bye.
You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, whatever. Bye.
It's no judgment. I think it's whatever your relationship called for. I think people just need to be respectful and
Absolutely.
treat people the way they want to be treated, and you have a better relationship.
I'm gonna drink to that.
And sometimes you got to know your person because sometimes you don't care. But if you know they would, sometimes respect is treating you the way you want to be treated, not the way I want to be treated. Because
But
you don't care.
I feel like I know I don't want that person. I
It
don't
ain't
want that
about
person.
you.
I'm not
You-
gonna cheat.
You may not want that person, but he has some intentions for you. You got to think about this.
Okay, so
he-
if he's gay, it's okay, right?
If he's
if
if
he's
my
gay-
partner thinks it's okay.
So y'all wait, hold on. I'm not married, but I gotta go back and ask my partner. Is it okay for me to accept a gift?
listen.
You don't know how you feel about that already?
Listen, it's about, do my partner know my gay best friend? If he knows him, then he's gonna be more lenient and relaxed. But if he don't know, he a secret. Hey, he like, I don't know he gay. You can tell me he gay, but he might still want a woman too, so he can be bi.
Well, that's true. But
It's
I
true.
know he wouldn't care. He don't care about people buying me drinks in the club. He like, drink as many drinks as you want as you coming home. He don't care about that stuff. But I know the things he would care about,
Which is
so
what?
know your person.
Okay. All right.
But a bracelet, I don't know if he would care either. Actually, it really depends on how I respond and if he knows him. Like you say, if I say, "Oh, it's my gay," I think he'll just go with that. He don't think I lie on that kind of stuff, which I don't. But he still may question. So tell me more about this. I mean, he may ask me more questions like, "Where were y'all at? Did you go to dinner and he had you?" And for me, I just don't need a bracelet that badly. I will go buy myself a bracelet. So I just stay out.
I would want to bring heat to the house. I wouldn't want to be disrespecting because I don't want to be disrespected. So I guess I see y'all.
Bring your bracelet
Point
home,
of
throw it
view.
in your thing. You probably won't even wear it.
She gonna wear it.
I'm gonna put my
Wear
bracelet
it.
on. Yes, I'm gonna wear
Yes,
my
she gonna
bracelet,
wear
but y'all everybody know, whoever know me know I will put that bracelet on. So
But he may
I
know
don't-
you. So I think that's okay. You gotta know your person. If
Right.
you know it don't mean nothing and you want your bracelet and she the type of person gonna wear her bracelet, then he may be cool with it. But if you know, so know your person.
well, she's still judging me. I said that I won't bring it home.
I ain't said
That's
nothing.
worse. You lying. Bring it home.
I ain't said nothing.
How I'm lying? If I didn't say, how am I lying if I didn't open my
Oh, I
mouth?
wanna
That's
know,
not a
y'all,
lie.
Y'all think omission is a form of lying?
Is that
Yes.
okay? Now she brought up another question. Am I considering lying because I didn't bring it up? No, I'm
if you were a
actually
man, you would.
no, because I'm actually saving an argument. Actually, you bringing chaos to your
You
relationship.
bringing chaos to the relationship either
That's
way.
like right.
Either way, you bring chaos to the
Your
relationship.
friend Spoon said if you have to sneak, it's not right. Lucretia said, "Hey there." Elizabeth K said, Elizabeth K said, "I would not accept the gift to be on the safe side." Shatina Mitchell said, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander." Elizabeth said, "Bring an extra plate for her too if you're gonna bring a plate." And then Shatina
might
said, "Respect
poison
on
you.
both parties."
Yeah. Now, Elizabeth said bring a plate home, but she's not gonna eat nobody else's food. So I think she's just saying something. Because
But
would
that's
you-
still a gesture.
Okay.
Whether I eat it or not,
That's
at
still a
least she thought
gesture.
I understand that she
So
understands.
She respects
we gonna
both
feed
parties.
the whole house.
It's about respect, not whether I'm gonna eat it or not.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, is that okay if she brought a plate to your man
No.
and she brought a
2
plate
plates.
also and said,
She
"Here,
can
get this
keep-
to your
she can
woman.
keep that food. I'm good.
Make sure you give her this plate on the left now."
She might poison me. I'm good. Sis, thank you, but no thank you.
Okay. All right. You ready to switch the subjects
Okay,
now?
let's go to the next
What was your
topic.
next subject?
What was the next topic?
Because I'm not gonna keep being judged.
It was on your
But
Facebook.
I guess I say it again. It was on my Facebook page. The other conversation was if you out with your girl
Mhm.
and you see a guy and you start digging him, but he is not interested in you at all. He's interested in your friend. Is that guy off limits?
That's a good question. So we just met
We
this
just
guy.
met him.
Both just met him, so there's no history
It's
on
no
either
history
part.
on
no
either.
history.
No history anywhere.
Okay. So we probably talked about this. Oh, he cute, girl. Yeah, he fine as hell. Oh, I
Right.
mean, but no, he's not off limits. Why
He's
would he
not
be?
off limits?
No.
Okay. Now
No
I want them to
history,
say
not off limits.
he's not off limits?
It's no history.
Okay, because I know Spoon is gonna
Uh-oh.
say that if you like a guy,
How
she
can I
automatically
like-
gonna say, because this is her rule, period. If I like a guy, that means she will tell me no, and he didn't like me, but he was interested in her, she would not date him, period.
I wouldn't either, though. I'm saying it's off limits. I mean, for
Listen,
her,
how can
but I
I
don't like
him?
that. I don't like doing it because
But this is the thing. How can you say you like somebody because you saw him? Oh, he's sexy.
He's sexy. Or
so
whatever.
we having a conversation.
what can I turn it around a bit? What if she says she like him and he don't like her?
That's what happened.
No, that's the question.
That's the question.
Oh, I thought you were saying he like her, but she
Mm-mm.
don't like.
No,
she
the-
like
he
your
said I
friend
like
like
him.
him.
And
So
he off
see.
limits then.
He's
When
off-
she says she like him, then I don't know
How-
if I
but
want
how
You
to
just
know.
met him.
How can she like him? We out. Say we're in the grocery store and we see this fine brother walking down the street and we like, oh, he look handsome. Woo, woo. How can I say I like him?
What's the difference of liking looking handsome? To me, looking handsome is different than saying I want him, or that doesn't express.
I'm
like.
gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna go ask him for his number. She
That's
go up to
showing
him.
like.
She
Saying
go up
he
to him,
handsome is
and he
just
say,
a
"I'm not
observation.
interested, but who is your friend? I would like to talk to her."
Oh.
Would that guy be off limits to you? Y'all just met him at the same time. You liked him. She wasn't paying attention. But then when he did look at her, because you walked up to him and he said,
So
"No,
I had
thank
the
you."
courage to go talk to him.
You had the courage.
And me and you in the store. I'm be like, Shawana, hey, does he like you? I don't have a problem with that because I don't
think I
know
have a problem
him.
with that either because
I don't
know him. He don't know me. I don't know him.
No,
and
we
he's more
saw
attracted to
him.
her.
Yeah, we saw him at the same time.
Yeah.
I just had the courage to go and say something.
You don't think that's gonna cause ill will between me and you?
Not at all. Because
I
guess
have
what?
one
You're
friend that
my
would.
sister. You're
That's
my
what-
sister. And because you're my sister, and that's the thing, it's about who you say your friends are. So if you know who your friend are, why would it cause an issue?
Okay, we're about to see. Hopefully, somebody on my side this time.
What's your side?
Thank you
I
for
didn't-
calling the
You should-
Intellectual Radio Women of Wealth Show. Go ahead. I already know whose side she gonna be on. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
This is Sonia, and I'm saying I would have a problem with it because if he was attractive to Shawana, and then I'm saying I want to talk to him,
That don't sound right.
and he's already attracted to Shawana, so I'm thinking, especially at this age, Shawana might end up marrying a guy or having a long-term relationship with him. I'm going in the door attracted to her man.
No, he's not her
That's
man.
the problem.
Yeah, but she just said, what if we end up really connecting and getting together?
No.
Absolutely.
So we're talking about the initial meet.
But do you trust all
No,
women you
I'm
hang with?
saying, No,
Come on the
way,
side in
because
front of
if
you.
I already know he attracted to me, how Shawana gonna date him? He's already put it out there. Oh,
No.
I'm digging
So
her.
that wasn't the question. The question is, if we meet some guy at the same time, you may be feeling him and say, "Oh, he's handsome," and you have the courage to go and talk to him. But he say, "Ma'am, I like your friend."
She
right.
right.
No,
So
I'm not dating him.
he didn't want to date you. He wanted to date.
But we
your
went
friend.
over this subject. Me and her talked about this, and she's adamant about
No.
this anyway. This is her. And she actually sat us down and said this. She doesn't believe in that at all. Period.
No.
I don't either.
'Cause-
though.
If he's already showed the interest, if my girl show interest in somebody that she know I'm attracted to, or vice versa,
So it's
Would you
different.
trust her?
But it's different. So what she's
Yeah.
coming from, that it's a history. At this point,
No, it ain't no
meeting-
history.
I'm not
No,
saying there's no history.
no.
I
If
don't
she's
think- I
attracted
don't
to him,
think
she
it's a
shows
history.
interest. She having it come as a history. If we meet somebody today.
Together at the same time. She's saying this. If we meet somebody together at the same time, I like him. He don't like me, but he like you. She's saying no, he's off limits.
How about we having a discussion about him like, oh, he's handsome. So we both have an attraction.
It don't matter what
him.
you say. She's not going.
Okay, I get it.
It's a difference in saying somebody handsome and you actually
we have an attraction.
I agree that there's somewhat of a difference because we all could say Brad Pitt attractive, something like that.
But
I'm
how can we like somebody that we don't know? We going off.
We're interested though. That's how
it's an interest. That's why I say it's an interest.
Yeah,
we're both is interested in this guy.
Wait a minute, but the one friend. Okay, one friend walks up to him. The one say she's interested and go up to him. He say, I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in your friend.
Right.
But what if the friend wasn't even recognizing him the same way she was?
So, hey, sis, go ahead. If she like him,
but that's your personality. Hers is opposite because she gonna be thinking, what if they really do get together, but he really feeling me this whole time? So no.
What you mean? I'm confused
because the girl is really like my man or my husband or somebody who
she
we got
attracted to him. How you know your friend or your cousin or your sister or your grandma is not attracted to your man that you have now? Come on now. She's attracted to him. She don't know him.
You ain't verbally tell me.
She don't know him as a person. So she doesn't. So that's
it's not her man
right now
at the moment.
It ain't my man at the moment.
Attraction. He's not no one's man.
She said no.
I get it. I get what the caller
Thank
said,
you for agreeing with me.
So you feel tell her
no problem.
What you feel. Like you feel that it's off limits?
With her, yeah. If I saw somebody,
what do you feel, Shawana?
I feel that way. I know her. That's my cousin. So I know her. If I saw somebody, he was cute. Like, oh, he cute. And I walk up to him because she know I had a nerve to walk up to somebody. She doesn't have a nerve to walk up to somebody. Mm-hmm. And if that happened, I would have to. And he say, no, but I want your friend. Actually, I would bow out. But she still wouldn't talk to him.
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about you.
I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't do it. So respectful wise, I wouldn't do it.
We out and we find some guy attractive.
Yep.
Because we're talking about it. Because girl, look at him.
Oh, look at him. Mm-hmm.
And so I walk up to him. Or no, you walk up to him and he's like, no, I'm attracted to your friend.
Right.
So you would get upset if I
no, because you are different. I'd be like Talika. Hey, he say he wants you. You would date him. I know how she is.
I'm not talking.
It all depends on the person.
I'm talking about you. What would you do? I'm not talking about.
I tell you, Talika. Oh, cutie pie over there wants you.
So and vice versa. So that's what I'm saying. So you would say you would date him
with you.
It depends on the person.
It depends on the person. With her, I would not. I would not. Period.
Because she like him.
Yep. I would have done
either.
What if that became your soulmate? Like,
he ain't my
soulmate.
How you know that?
I don't know. I'll have to let him go.
How you not know that?
I don't believe my soulmate would come in that package. I don't believe I'd have to
figure it out
with my friend. Have an issue with my friend to choose.
I'm letting it ride.
This man.
I'm letting it ride.
I'm willing. I got another soulmate out there
because you got so many dirty friends. Sometimes we had dirty.
See, that's the problem. We call people friends and they're not our friends. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: I got a handful of sisters that's my friends, and I know they ain't gonna do dirt to me. And I'm not, and it's vice versa. So everybody that you come in contact is not your friend. I don't care if you've known them for 30 years. That don't make me your friend. So let's get that straight.
Well, we talking friends for this conversation.
We're talking friends after you done check me.
Because I do have a
talking friends.
I don't care, take him. I don't.
That's it.
But I also know my friends. I do know my friends, and they're my sisters. They're not my friends. They've been around since grammar school. And if one of them say, "Oh, I like him. I'm feeling him," and which I wouldn't even walk up to him or shoot. If I'm feeling him, and then I wouldn't want to talk to him because I know that just feel like that's hers. And I know I don't own him. He could be with whoever he wants, but I wouldn't feel comfortable with those friends. Now my associates, I may not care.
we may do it to an associate, like, man.
Have at him. I was like, I don't care, but somebody I think it kind of goes with the other one where you got to know your person. And I know my friends. I got one friend that I would never do it to. One be like, girl, I don't give a. She like, girl, she on to the next. She like a new one every 5 minutes.
Because everybody got one of them type of friends. You may love them, but they just may.
The other thing I think, when a man see that, when he see he can pull it like that, he's not going to take value to the relationship anyway.
I don't think
interesting.
that's not true. I'm gonna just say this. I saw this situation play out in real life, and those two parties that got together, they are married. They've been married for 20
So tell me how they
years.
met, real quick.
They met. So it was two friends. They was out. They was at a club, and of course they're like, oh, he's sexy and he's cute, and one of them had the courage. Like, because one of them is outspoken and one is soft.
And her girlfriend probably still attracted to him.
I mean, at the end of the day, you don't know if somebody's attracted to your man that's in your circle anyway until they say something. Because that happened to me. So I'm just saying. So with that, she was like, oh, he's interested in you. And so they've been together for 20 years and they've been married. Like, so it all
So what
depends.
happened to you then?
With me is associate. He became my ex-husband, but all along, she been digging him since day one. And so after we divorced, she came at him.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
See, that's
now
not-
see
that's-
now,
so-
now right
so-
now you just proved
so
up.
you just proved- that
That's what
proves
she
her
talking
point.
That's
about.
what I'm saying. You
This
never know.
underlying
So you
lust.
never know who is attracted to your partner. You don't know that.
Did you care that she came at him?
Oh, I checked her. I put her on blast, baby girl.
So you cared. That's what we saying.
So that's a difference because
Don't
that
hit the
was
time.
my husband. That was my husband, and you were attracted to my husband while you were dating his brother.
Oh.
So you was a little side, sneaky, So I had to put her on blast just because that's who I am. So do I care now today?
Call
No,
her?
that's my ex-husband.
So
Go
you,
for it, girl. If he go ahead.
Caller, you got something to add to that?
No,
I don't want anybody, my friends.
She just made
Me
my
either.
point.
Yeah, she made it too. I'm with you. You
I
actually
did
made your
prove her
point.
What I'm saying is, you never know what someone
It's
thinks
feeling.
is feeling.
But in
So-
this situation, you do because they
You
just
do
told
know.
you.
Yeah.
They just
So why?
told you that.
Just like you told me, don't bring the gift home. Don't bring the gift. Don't bring the gift home. Then that's he the gift. Don't bring
She
it.
already
Let
said
it
I'm
alone.
interested, so you actually know that your friend has some feelings.
But
for her.
the question is,
I think
this
I
is the
wouldn't hurt you,
initial
Talika. I would not
this
hurt you,
the
T.
initial visit.
I wouldn't hurt you.
Girl, I'm not gonna be hurt because I'm be like, go ahead, she want to get him. Because I don't know if that's your soulmate or not. We just initially met him.
You
I
wouldn't,
just
but I
don't
couldn't
feel-
trust another woman
I
to
just
say
don't
that.
feel that I can like a person just because I saw them for 5 minutes.
It happens a lot.
Then I think that situation is actually different than you and your husband and this woman because you were
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
already married.
Yes, we were married. So
That's different.
It's
He's
different.
that was a different situation
That
anyway.
was different. That wasn't somebody that
This
we
was your
met.
friend.
She was an
She
associate.
wasn't a friend.
She was
She wasn't a friend.
okay.
She was
Well,
an
you thought she
associate.
was your friend.
No, she was dating his brother. So we were cool.
Oh, y'all was cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a difference.
Your friend Elizabeth K said I would not talk to him because of him making her actually feel bad. Because that would make her feel bad when I came back and said he not interested. He interested in me, and she wouldn't want her friend to feel any
Hurt.
sort of way,
Right.
Because with that,
Right.
statement.
We wouldn't do that. Yep.
I agree with that. I hadn't thought of it.
Yep. Okay. So Elizabeth
Oh.
and Spoon, everybody in agreement. We wouldn't, because I wouldn't want you hurt. So I
I ain't
wouldn't.
gonna be hurt.
Well, I wouldn't know
I
that.
don't
So
know.
guess what? People say that all the time, and low key, you could be plotting on me. So I
Plot?
wouldn't.
No, baby. That's a difference because you're my sister and I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you. So that's a difference.
I also don't think sometimes it could be as deep as plotting, but sometimes you don't know you're going to feel a certain way because some people have a little ding feeling with some types of little rejection.
Right.
And that's kind of, I put it out there that I like him and he going to say he not interested in me, but he interested
So
in
he
you.
gonna reject you either way if he like me or not. If I talk to him or not.
So
he
we
rejects you.
still friends. So now I start you start dating him, and then now what if I still like him and we out somewhere? I'm sitting here yearning for your man.
How I know you're not yearning for my man anyway?
She might be.
How I'm just saying, just the situation I just told you. How do I not know?
I don't, but
that's
we know what's
happening?
happening right here. So right now, I think I would have to bow out too.
Okay.
And I'm not missing a soulmate. I'm another time of not adding drama to my life.
I would feel like I was hurting you, and I wouldn't want that to happen. So I wouldn't.
Right. When you feel awkward, every time
I would
you
feel
went
very
in with her,
awkward, especially if all of
No,
us went
because
somewhere.
for me, no, because we just met him. It's no history. I don't know this man. And the attraction was he was handsome, or he probably smelled good. I'm just saying.
it really depends a little bit on how much I liked him. If I just said, "Oh, he's cute," and then you say, "Oh, he's cute," and you run over to him, I still think that sometimes that's a little
Petty.
shady, little nasty acting. That I say I like somebody, and now
because
you running
of you,
over there.
who you
It
are,
sound
T.
like low
You got to look at a
self-esteem
lot of
little bit.
women with men. No, I wouldn't want to be
Man
somewhere.
hungry.
She slide him his number. I get up and leave.
Then
I
they
never
my
feel like I
friend,
could
then we
trust
gotta
that.
put her on blast.
And then you have to think about the moment he gets, say, the lady and the guy have a big fallout. The way to get back to you is to get that girl that's attracted to you anyway.
And that goes with our circle and who we allow around our men.
Everybody got somebody in their circle. They didn't know that they couldn't trust this person until a
if
situation
if
happened.
you know that your friend is trifling,
Absolutely.
if you know who she is,
But sometimes you don't know the trifling friend. You don't
know
you don't know the hoe till the hoe come out. You may not know that she's a hoe until she got
she already surfaced.
No.
She done been hoe. She done been on some hoe shit with some other people.
Oh, you can't. No,
sorry.
don't take me off iHeartRadio. You done
Sorry.
cursed. You gotta
There's
leave
levels
a tip.
of friendship, I think, too. There's people you can have around you at a club that you know that y'all friends, but y'all not. You got your super tight friends, and you got your kind of.
You know who she is. She lays around, so you know not to have her around your man because she lays around. I'm just saying.
That's true. We don't. But sometimes you don't know she a hoe until she do some hoe stuff. And this would be some whole stuff that she would do. So I'm not going to test the waters and bring the hoe out in her. I'm going to walk away and say, no, I can't holler at you. My girl liked you. Maybe next time in another lifetime. Say something cute and walk off with her. Make her feel better. Because honestly, he already done dinged your ego. I'm not going to ding it twice. So I'm going off with you and me and you just going to finish our day.
The rest of the night.
That's it.
Go over
we
why he don't
still
like
gonna
you.
turn up, girl. If you get his number or not, we still gonna turn up.
Okay.
Period.
Caller, I'm with you on this one. You weren't with me with the other one, but I'm with you on this one. Thank you for calling.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
You got another question?
Yes.
What was the other question?
So the question is, it's on Hot Topics. It's why are we normalizing cheating?
Okay, 708-223-8953. The question was, why now in these times we seem to normalize cheating?
Why?
But this has been going on. It's always
Give
been
me an
normalized.
example of. I think it is, or
I got a good
give
one.
me an example of normalizing cheating.
I got a good one. Down south, a man actually down south done had two families for 20, 30 years. He got a wife right here.
I'm not talking about the South. I'm talking about today in Chicago, 2022.
Give me an
Why are we
example of somebody you
normalizing
know.
cheating? So you have you with a guy. Say your baby did. Let's just say your baby did, and he done gone ahead a baby on you. He cheating on you, but you take him back. You keep him in your house. Y'all staying together. Why you normalizing that? I get it that in the South.
Okay, but do you ever forgive? Should he be forgiven?
I'm just.
If this was his one indiscretion and he so happened to have a baby, would you forgive him?
I wouldn't.
So are you normal? So you normalizing cheating? Because
my engineer said no.
Ain't no normalizing that because you go out there and get a baby, you better stay outside.
I'm gonna make him miserable. I'm just gonna warn him because every time I see that child, I'm gonna be making little slick comments. You'll be miserable. You might as well leave me because I'm not gonna be happy about it. So I'm not going to. I'm not made for that.
Why are you looking like that?
No, because I'm saying you normalizing cheating.
I normalized it.
Yeah. So
you're just giving a situation, right?
I'm giving a situation because cheating has been normalized for years. Women, deep down, do you expect a man to cheat on you? Deep down somewhere,
I don't think you expect him to cheat.
Deep down,
to expect a man.
We expect a man to cheat. We don't expect it, even though men don't trust us. That's not the first thing we want to go out and do. The only time women actually kind of look around to cheat is when that man is not doing what he's supposed to be doing. We don't. That's not in us to just bust out and cheat. Okay, T, I may have to take you off.
And women to cheat?
Heck yeah!
I know it's in us. Heck the majority.
We're good at it. We are good at it, but that's not what we do.
Women.
I know so many women that's married,
Read the comments.
that's in the
Read the
relationship, and got side pieces. Come on.
So you got a lot of whole friends.
Hey, call it what you want.
I think she may have a lot of whole friends.
I said I know.
Rosia,
You know them? They ain't your friends?
I ain't say they was my friends.
I know a lot of women who, not a lot, let me stop that. I do know women who cheat, but usually to me, it's in response to a man that still isn't doing something at home.
Yep.
It's not I just started out.
So does that give you a right?
No, I'm just
so
saying.
So are we normalizing that?
Yeah,
so that's
we are.
that's
yes,
the thing.
We are.
So we're
Because,
normalizing
you gave me
that.
a right to cheat.
So you gave me a reason to go out here
I think
to
that's
cheat.
been
Yes.
happening. Just women are
No, I'm
haven't
just
talked
saying-
about it.
I'm just saying
I
it
think
may
women do
have,
cheat.
but are you normalizing it?
Yes.
That was the question. Why are we normalizing cheating?
I think we're being more open about something that's been happening. Just like now that we got the internet, now we can discuss it more out loud.
Mm-hmm.
And we have more ways to discuss a hidden thing out loud now. I think we just have more technology that makes us make it sound like it's normalized because we're hearing about it. But I met this lady, she's been married 50 years and said at one point in time when her husband was doing something, she quietly got her little side piece, did that, and now they so happy. You meet them and think they're the sweetest couple. And I have met about 4 married couples who the woman tells the story of having these slight indiscretions when he out doing something that keeps her happy. He bring it home, he pays the bills. These are 60, 70, 80-year-old women who tell me these backstories. So I think it's been happening, but it just they don't discuss it like we do. They keep that quiet and hush hush and tell no one what they have done.
So
we talk
y'all
about
saying that the couples that's been together 30, 40, 50 years, that when the man went and cheated, the woman, she went out and cheated too, and then he stopped, and then they're still together after 30, 40, 50
He never
years?
knew.
Oh, okay.
Because she hid
That
it.
just seemed like a lot. That just seemed like it's just
She didn't do it a long time, but they told me different times. One lady, she said it was when in their 13th year of marriage, and she separated for a little while. She said she left him for a little while, and then, but she knew she was staying married. They say they're not going nowhere. I mean, these women that's been married all these years say, I'm not leaving my man. I got a good man.
Okay, now that's true. Now, I see Elizabeth commented again. Would you stay with somebody you've built your whole life with? I mean, your whole life.
Elizabeth said, I would be out. If I found out they cheated, I would leave.
Period. No matter what
I
you
think I add
him.
a period for her. She didn't put the
period. Because a lot of people say one thing. I had a guy at work, one of my coworkers, he thought he was giving me some great advice. And he said, well, honestly, I said, I just want some peace. He said, well, peace is not that important. If you want to get with somebody, let them pay the bills and do all that. Don't you know you lose peace? And I was like, wow, that's deep. But men feel that way. They will stay with a woman. They will stay with, and they said, you don't think I wanted to get a divorce? I didn't. I stayed there. And we cool now, but the fact that it's cheaper to keep them, honestly, it's cheaper to keep y'all.
Married men absolutely feel that way, or they'll stay for their children.
They'll stay for their children,
and they'll
but that's
go
a
outside.
disservice.
But is it normalized? Here's one more response to that. Robert Scott said, normalized to make something conform or reduce something to a norm or a standard. LaDonna said women have normalized cheating. I think I somehow agree with that because women are talking about it more,
right?
And talking more out loud, which now makes it sound like woo, because we're not used to that. Elizabeth K said if I was 90, I would pop him with my cane and scoot out on him. Robert, how do you pronounce your friend's name? Rocio Gardner.
Okay, Shannon.
Okay, Shannon, that don't say Shannon, Roshia say, okay, but Shannon, we'll call her. I believe social media brought cheating out front. I agree with Shannon. Elizabeth K said, I said that. Robert said, making something the norm or the standard doesn't make it right.
Absolutely.
Or guarantee the desired outcome you want.
Absolutely.
I agree with him.
Absolutely.
And LaDonna said, women and men that are allowing cheating in a relationship are considered roommates.
Hello.
Rosia. Thank you, Rosia. She told me how to pronounce her name correctly.
Okay, it was Rosia. Okay, because I can't see. All right, women, I guess deep down then, do people on the call feel like we accept it more? Because deep down, nobody in this room can say we don't expect deep down for a man to maybe sneak and creep out.
I don't expect you to do nothing.
Now I don't.
But do I?
You get caught, now that's different. But deep down, do you expect a man, like, okay, we're about to get married. Do you expect him to be faithful to you? to you.
Hell yeah. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
expect
When
him
I
to
got
be
married, I expected it.
we're about to get married. I'm expecting you to stay true to your
'Cause I
vows.
don't think all men cheat.
So if you
You
don't
don't
stay
think
true,
all men cheat?
No.
no,
Okay, 708-223-8953.
I don't either.
Do
Like
anybody
I
on
have
the
this
call think all
conversation
men
all
cheat?
the time with women. They expect to be cheated on. Why? Why do you expect him to cheat?
Because you do have some women that tell you let them cheat in peace.
Peace
Don't
be still. And I
they
got a piece of
feel
steel.
like if he's doing, one guy told me who cheats, he said, I pay the cost to be the boss because he pays all the bills and his wife wants for nothing and children want for nothing. He feels she should look the other way while he does whatever things he does, because he's not going to leave his wife and he's going to make sure she's taken care of.
Okay, now I don't know if y'all heard my engineer. She said she has a friend that states he pays the cost to be the boss. He pays all the bills. She is cool. The kids are cool. She should learn to turn her head the other way and allow him to have his extracurricular activities because she has everything she needs and wants.
Yes, and he comes home every night.
And he comes home every night. So he cheats, in which I've had men constantly say, I'm not going to leave my wife, but I will do what I can for you. I'm not going to leave my wife, but I'll make sure you okay. Is anybody in agreement?
Rosia said, I expect my man to be faithful to me. Shatina said, I don't expect him to cheat on me, but we can't control anyone.
We definitely can't control anyone. And I expect you to hold to your vows.
Okay, now what?
I expect you to do that because you expect me to do the same. So now if we want to have an open relationship or open marriage, just say that. Just say that. Can you handle that? Men, can you handle that?
Now that's starting to happen more because
That
on social
is.
media. Open marriages. Now, okay,
Polygamy,
now I'm going to put this
polyamory,
poly, because I'm actually going to interview. I'm trying to find her. A lot of them are in Utah and a lot of them are in Atlanta. Is it okay? And then I've talked to some people that say, I don't feel like a man could be faithful because they say that's not natural for a man to be faithful. So she's in a polyamorous relationship where he has two wives. Now, are you okay with that? Where everybody in the same house, the other wife is in the other room. He's taking care of y'all. And he's saying, I won't cheat outside of these two. Right here.
Spoon said he feels like that until he found out his woman got another man. And then Elizabeth said, what if she cheats back? Is that okay? And then she said, I want the same respect I give you.
Absolutely. No poly relationship for me.
Me.
But would you have an open relationship?
Open if beating your butt
if I have an open relationship, that means the relationship I have is business. And so because it's going to be a business aspect, then yeah. So we're only together because we're going to pay these bills and we're going to have ventures and businesses together. That's all we got. Because if I have to go lay with some other man, that means my feelings is going to be spread thin for you. So why do that? Why open Pandora's box? That's just my opinion. I don't want an open relationship.
Okay, now I don't know if y'all two remember this. Y'all remember when I did the show on professional colorers, where the woman she was kind of enclosed with her feelings. So he hired a professional cuddler who cuddles him.
Cuddle. Oh, okay.
She got paid about $800 to $1,000 for a few hours for he went and got cuddled by her because his wife couldn't cuddle her properly. Cuddle him properly. Is that cheating?
If she think it is.
Yeah, it depends on the relationship and who the people in the party. I'm not finna go pay nobody to cuddle my husband.
I'm gonna cuddle him myself.
You better come over here. I'm finna get you a teddy bear.
I do think you should do whatever what
works for your relationship.
But no, you're not gonna pay anybody to cuddle you. I do the cuddling here. But be honest though, don't lie. You got to tell me what you want and need. I think communication is so
the
huge.
problem. So many people don't communicate properly.
Do you feel like the men don't communicate or the women don't?
Both parties, because we go as women. Some of us go into relationships when a guy say, "I'm not looking for a relationship," and so they be okay with it at first, but then they get those feelings and be like, "Oh, this is my man. He ain't your man because he told you he ain't looking for a relationship.
I think that's so difficult, but it's so true. Unfortunately, men will treat you like you're in a relationship, but tell you they don't want one. You got to listen to the words. Women are used to saying his actions speak louder than words. And not always.
Not always.
They will treat you like they'll be around you all the time and still be kind of feeling out for other women. So
absolutely,
I think you got to be in charge of your own heart, though.
Because I interview some men and they say, just because I'm having sex with you don't mean we're in a relationship.
Absolutely.
And to a woman, that's dumbfounded. What you mean? I'm giving something to you.
But all you giving is sex. So what are you giving?
That's not,
what else
sex
are you?
That's not it. That's your body. That's your spirit, your mind.
So then why give someone your body, your soul, your spirit if they're telling you, I'm not looking for a relationship?
This is true.
We have to think about that. Like, why put ourselves in those positions? If that's not what you want, don't put yourself in that position, because who's going to be hurt? You.
Okay, let me hear the comments.
Shatina said that's not true because anything you do is choices. Communication is very important on both parties. Elizabeth said boundaries need to be set in the process of getting to know them. That's the comment so far. I think I don't know. I know I'm not open to cheating, and it does seem like we are becoming more make it peaceful or whatever, but for me it's not something I want. But if you want it, I ain't mad at you, just don't be with me. There's too many diseases out here. I'm not gonna be itching wondering where that come from. I need you to go where you go. Stay over.
We gotta do contact tracing on 20 people you'd have been with. No, sir.
No, sir. Go
no,
over there.
Sir.
I ain't stopping you now. If you want to do it, do
if that's
it.
what you feel that you need to do, go on. Be by yourself. Contact tracing. Because we gotta figure out who gave us this.
I don't have time for that.
No, sir.
I'm past that.
So we're gonna wrap this up because our time is about up. How many minutes we got? One.
We got about 3.
Okay, so we're gonna go back real quick. Don't date nobody that I may be interested in. But you say, hey, both of us just met at the same time. It doesn't matter.
Since you got them good, hey, get them. Okay. That's how I feel.
Don't bring any gifts home. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Bring your bracelet home, Shawana.
Absolutely.
Don't bring my gift home. I won't bring it home. I won't hide it.
Don't accept the gift if you don't want your partner to accept the gift.
Okay, don't accept the gift, even though I think jewelry is not as important as cologne. But
it may be to him.
Okay, it may be to him. And what was the other question?
Normalizing cheating.
Normalizing cheating. Like I said, I think we do. No matter you, even though you saying no.
I'm not saying that that it's not normalized. I'm just saying that I'm not gonna accept it. I don't know.
We're willing to forgive them faster. Peace be still, because your steel is peaceful. When you get ready to hit him with that steel, it's peaceful. But the thing is that all of us done forgave a man that cheated. All of us done forgave a man. So even though we talking that talk, it sound real good. Don't talk my
But I don't know if I really forgave him, because at the end of the day, I'm plotting.
All of us plot because we're thinking, but we didn't go anywhere though. We plotted and stayed.
I don't know, sis. I'm different.
Okay.
I'm real different. Like, I don't know if I can forgive you because you done broke my heart. And now if my heart gone, that means my mind's gonna follow. So it's different for me if my mind is gone and my heart is still there for you. But you broke that heart. You broke that trust. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to forgive you or not. So it might be, you might wake up sweating and
sweating. Oh, you done cooked.
I got a plate for you.
I got a plate for you. I'm plotting. I'm not even going to
I called your friend at the job and had her make me a plate for you.
I'm plotting, like, because now I gotta hurt you. Like, so why go through that?
Do I have any comments?
Elizabeth said, great job, ladies. Susan said, great topic, very interesting. Shatina said, I enjoyed the show, queens. Daryl said, interesting. Byron said, great show. And Elizabeth said, I'm going to plot to leave, but I'll forgive you always.
Now, one of the things that I'm looking for this young lady that did get deep. This young lady was shot 17 times. They were sleeping with the same man. The lady called her. I'm trying to find her. She's from Chicago. The lady called her and said, leave him alone. I'm going to kill you. And she was like, whatever, you can have him. One night, the girl came over in his van And so she thought it was him. So she ran outside, like, guess who called me? It was her. She said, I'm going to kill you. So she started to shoot her. After she said the girl wouldn't stop. After bullet 11, she said, die, B. I need you to die. He's my man. I want him just for me. And the girl realized, she said, I need to stop moving. So she said at bullet number 17, she just laid and played dead. And the lady started to holler, leave her alone, get away from her. And the girl finally left. But she was willing to kill somebody.
That's why you got to be careful
to
out
make
here
that
with
man
these
just
psychos.
hers. The girl did survive 17 gunshots.
He ain't gonna be yours because you going to jail. You finna be somebody else's girlfriend. Sorry, sis. Is it that serious though? No, it's not. Don't no.
That's why you gotta be careful being the other woman too. 'Cause
Hello?
Some of them got some crazy baby mamas. And,
Hello. That's why I'm
crazy
not
women.
playing those games. I'm not getting involved because at the end of the day, my life is valuable. And why put my life at risk because you want to be a cheater? Go stay with your whoever you with. I ain't that girl.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you guys for joining in tonight on tonight's topic for Cocktails and Conversations. See you again soon.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Women of Wealth.
We are a sisterhood dedicated to uplifting women globally,
Women of Wealth.
where we uplift, enhance, and empower women.
Women of Wealth.
We seek to make intentional choices that will elevate, strengthen, and transform our lives.